With just 0.12 safety rating to go to get that 3.0 I need to be able to race in the Porsche Cup next season, there's only one place that I'm going to go. I had success on it in this week's earlier video and a stream. It's the Ferrari GT3 at Navarra. Let's jump into qualifying. Here we are crossing the line to start our first qualifying lap at Navarra in the Ferrari GT3. We've had a lot of experience in this recently, so we should be able to do okay.
A few moments later.
Oh, very deep and...
Permission to say cock.
Okay, white flag lap. Let's try that again, because I know we can get a good time here. Around the first hairpin, using all the runoff. And then wide again, fast left, and use the green if we need to. Braking, hug the curb. Nicely done. Off the curb now so as not to spin the wheels. As we almost did there, we ran deep into that corner then. Coming up, braking at this little marker there. Again, quite deep. I don't think this is going to be my best time. It's not felt like a very cohesive lap. But as long as we can get around and set a time, we shouldn't be at the back. Just a couple of corners to go now. Fast left. And then the final corner, riding the curb. That was actually not too bad. Kept up the minimum speed, better than normal. And we will come across the line now to set our time in qualifying. And what's our position for the race? Oof, just as qualifying ends as well. Going deep into all those corners meant that we didn't set the lap we wanted to, and we are down in P15. Lots of work to do, so join me and let's head to the grid. I just noticed that my brake bias was off compared from practice to qualifying because it doesn't carry over from your open practice to your qualifying session, so that probably didn't help me in qualifying either.
Allow car number 18.
Oh, what? What the mate? What is he doing? So, we're away. Let's just try and get the best finish we can and no more incidents from here, and we should be okay. Tires are very, very cold though. It wasn't a great prep lap. Whoa, big incident.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Mate, this guy is just a crap. Oh, mate, he's just pushing everyone off the road. What is he doing?
The guy in front is Dan, car number 18. C license, and their rating is 1.1.
Okay, well, we've managed to avoid everything on the first couple of corners, even if we didn't on the formation lap.
Well done.
Freaking hell, mate. This guy is such a freaking prick.
You have
12 incident points. He's to my left. I've got the inside line, though.
Okay, Nick. The next car is...
We've overtaken him.
12.
Should be okay for now. Because that'll get me out of the danger zone. Now I can concentrate on racing with real racers. Not lunatics. Yes, Down Jung is in the pits. Good riddance, son. Yes, and he's manually disconnected. Unlucky, you cock. But that means one more contact and we are disqualified. So we have to be super, super careful from here, especially if we're able to make any overtakes. Oh, someone's off. Got to be careful here, because any contact and that will be disastrous. But we'll take that. That's an overtake, so I'm up into the top 10.
Okay, Nick. 10 minutes to go. That's
5 minutes into the 15-minute race. We're up into the top 10. That's my goal, to finish in the top 10. And currently we've managed that. But we've got Mike Widdett on our tail here, who was ahead but crashed. And I suspect he's going to be fighting me pretty hard. And he's centered up the inside here. Freaking hell, he's gone wide. Oh, yeah, and there is somebody on the corner spun out, so I'm back up into the top 10. So far, it's turning out to be a pretty processional race. I mean, I've gone from 15th to 10th, but mainly that's because of incidents in front. So there's nothing really happening. It looks like anywhere on the grid, and certainly not with me. Oh, Mike Widdett's gone. I think he's been disqualified because he just went off there, and now he's out of the race. So I'm up into 9th, and I reckon that's him DQ'd. Very nice. So he may be quick, but he's not clean. My next opponent is Joel Drake in front of us, but he's 3 seconds away, so it is quite a distance. We've got 5 minutes to go, which means 10 have elapsed now. Oh, a huge shunt! A huge shunt for this green car. Oh, I don't know who that is, but wow, it's Ariel Rode, but he's been killed basically. That was enormous. Joel Drake is still 3.3 in front though. The gap is increasing, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get there. We've just got to try our best to do so. Nicely taken corner, actually. That's one of the best ones I've done that. This is the white flag lap coming up. So we've just got one more to go to hold our position. So this aerial guy is coming out of the pits now as well. I've got to be careful of him.
That lap was at 1:43.7.
Just a few more corners to go. We've got a right-hander here. A tight one. Almost a hairpin, really. And this aerial guy is having a go. Oh, he's not. It's all good. He's not going to make up any positions. He's a lap behind. He's in 15th. And through the final corner we go. We managed to hold off on the incident points. That is the most amazing thing, really. But we've also come from P15 to finish in P8. So well inside the top 10. And that is very positive for us. Before I check the results, don't go anywhere because we have a second race coming. And the results are in. Oh, it's disappointing. Yeah, we ended up getting a huge decrease to our safety rating, but a nice little increase to our iRating. So back up near 1300, but unfortunately, that Porsche Cup is slipping further and further away. But I think while we're in the GT series, we're going to stay there, but in the GT4. So we're taking the McLaren 570S to Suzuka to claim our 0.23 safety rating that we need. It's going to be tough, but join me and let's get into qualifying. Rounding the final corner, and here we go, coming across the line to start our first qualifying lap at Suzuka. Now, I finished rather well on stream doing this race, so I'm expecting a little bit from me again today. Whoa! Why do I always say that? Every time I say that, something happens. Okay, round 2. Let's do that again, and let's do it right. So coming up to the first corner, getting our braking right this time. Not too bad. And now through the S's, the hardest part, I feel, of the track. Especially the hardest part to get right. Just feels slow. It feels like you should be able to go faster. Oh, but then you get understeer like that. wasn't perfect. It wasn't even the best I've done it, but we're through. Just about kept it on track there. And the same there. Through Degner 1 and Degner 2. And now up to the hairpin here. Keep it on the track! No! Ah! Unfortunately, that's the second time today that it's not been a brilliant qualifying session. So we're going to be starting near the back. Lot to do again, but we've shown that we can do it. So join me and let's head to the grid. Here we are rounding the final corner. I'm in P19. The safety car is in and the lights are about to go green. We're about to be racing here. And here we go. Oh, BMW stopping there for some reason. Not sure why. But I got another McLaren here. And he's covered me off nicely. Through the S's now. Whoa, big incident! Ooh, just about managed to avoid everything there. Holy moly. That was
well done, Nick.
Dangerous. And we've got a car to the right who's... Oh! What the... Mate! Oh, he's just banged into me for nothing. Right, well now we're back down in P15 after a great start because of some idiot. Oh, look at him go. You can see something is going to happen. Is it an overtake or is it an incident? It's an off track. And that means I'm able to make the overtake on the Mercedes. And we are up another place. Got another Mercedes and 2 Porsches, I believe, in front of that. Oh no, it's a Porsche and an Aston. Through 130R, and now coming up to the last chicane. The gap has decreased a lot. So interesting first lap there. We did a lot of great avoidance and then got caught up in a shove off the track. But we're up into P13 now from 19th. And the gap in front is slowly decreasing. They're all holding each other up. Here we go. We've had a good run in through the last part of the S's. Whoa! Didn't take the slipstream into account there. It's a big off track.
Please, Nick.
Whew. Nothing major, but it's a big bit of a dip into the gravel. These two are fighting ahead, and it's allowed me to catch up slightly. So I should get a decent tow. Somehow that's an off track. Should get a decent tow down this straight towards 130R. And I'm right behind the Porsche now. 0.3 seconds. Whoa. Very slow through the chicane here. Look at the gap between them. That's not racing. It's just driving next to each other. All contact. And I've been using that. I've used it to get through on the Aston Martin. On Terry Brown. So now it's still Yannick in front.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone very wide. And that means I've put it on both of them now. Right, we're nearly up into the top 10. 5.1 seconds in front is Chris Bad Dick. And so we're going to go after him next. We've made it up from 19th to 11th, though. Right, I've got Singh now bearing down on me. He's A license, and he started in 5th. So it's probably going to be him coming through very soon. We'll try and hold him off as best as I can. Whoa, understeer, huge understeer, and now Singh is going through on the right. Oh,
Nick, come on, mate, defend your position.
Just had a little look down the inside to put him off a bit, and it's kept me close to him through the hairpin. Now I've got a nice toe coming up to Spoon. Whoa, again understeer. Huge amount of understeer there. Oh, he's had it as well though. Singh's gone.
6 incident points.
Oh, we're right next to each other, but I've got the better exit, and so I'm through. Whoa, someone's sending it down on the hairpin here, on the chicane. Oof. I've got the better exit though. It's Yannick. Wow, Yannick. He was who I was fighting with before. He's back. Yannick Sack. I've got a slipstream on him now. Down the pit straight. Oh, I've tried to send a dummy. He's moved. Frickin' mate. You cock. Down in 14th now. It's not been a good race here. Right, I'm decreasing the gap in front. It's gone from 2.2 to 1.8 on Heath, but it's not going below that just yet. Oh shit, and I've gone wide again. Understeer has just been my enemy during this race. And now we are starting the white flag lap. We have to make it a good one. Oh, Corey behind is so close. I gotta keep on the track. I gotta keep this steady. .4 in front and 0.8 behind. It's going to be a close finish in both directions. And they're both A-class drivers as well. Right, we managed to brake enough that time and not go wide, not understeer. Gap in front is only 1.2 now. He's going to be punching a little bit of a hole in the air for us as we come down this straight towards the last couple of corners.
15th place.
But thank God we managed to save it. It's not really an overtaking spot in the greatest of circumstances, so we managed to hold on. It's P14 as we come across the line here. Right, and the results are in. And no surprise, that is a rubbish result because it was a rubbish race. Not much we can complain about there, but the Porsche Cup is slipping through our fingers, so I have to be able to get this safety rating before next season.
Only weakness I have is for the brunettes. You already know I'll kill any shit I do next. No kids, so I'm raising the roof. Next year they'll admit they just stands like an Uzbek.